Imagine living in a rich country, having a good job and a stable life, and still you feel empty every single day. That is exactly what happened to an Indian woman living in Canada, and her honest post has now sparked a huge debate online. So, let me tell you a little bit about her story. This woman moved to Canada as a teenager. She studied there, built her career, and spent most of her adult life abroad. On the papers, everything looked perfect. She had a steady job, earns decent money, and lives independently. But inside, from within, she feels something is missing. In a Reddit post, she described her life in Canada as tasteless. Not bad, not painful, but just empty. She said many professional relationships feel fake and surface level. Over time, as her friends got married and focused on their family, she felt more and more alone. She is now in her late 30s and single and asking a big question: should I move back to India? She says she misses Indian culture, familiarity, and feeling of belongingness. She grew up in North India and believes being closer to her roots might make her emotionally fulfilled and might fill her gap. But here's where the tension begins. She is almost scared. After living in Canada for long, she's unsure how she would adjust to India and the work culture there. She is worried about the expectations placed on a single woman. She openly asks what life is in India really feels like for an unmarried woman in her late 30s. That's when the internet jumped in and they started commenting. Thousands of people replied, people were supportive. They told her that she is not alone, and many NRIs feel the same way and feel emotional disconnect after years abroad. Others were more cautious. One popular suggestion was trial run. People advised her to take a long vacation in India, weeks or even months, and before making a permanent decision whether to live in India or to continue her life in Canada. Then comes some warning. Some users, including Indo-Canadians, reminded her about personal safety and freedom. They said life in Canada gives a woman level of independence that can be hard to find in India. Moving back could mean dealing with judgment, pressure to marry, and safety concerns. So, is a comfortable life abroad worth if you feel emotionally disconnected, or is going back to India is the ultimate answer? Well, what do you think about this? Make sure to comment down below.